Hi everybody, Patrick here from Engineering Shock Electronics, www.engineeringshock.com. This is project 22 for the Arduino Epoch Learning Center, and this project is called Software Sabotage. Now, sabotage is a strong word. Let's just say you want a limited edition of your hardware working. I wish I had used this once or twice in the past I got scammed by a customer. Well, I shouldn't say a customer. He said he was working with the Veterans Affairs Association, and he wanted to buy a bunch of stuff at discount, fun stuff like paintball bomb props, stuff I sell at escaperoomelectronics.com, and he wanted to try some stuff out for free. And because of the cause, I believed him. Turns out he was a scammer, and he got a bunch of stuff for free under the guise of Veterans Affairs. So it's awful what he did. So in hindsight, I wish I had thought about something like this. In any case, the idea is we create a program that uses the EEPROM memory to limit how many times you can power up the board. And for this, it's a very simple hookup. We're going to turn on the LCD. We're going to turn on all the LCD quick connect dip switches to the left. That will connect GPIO pins 4 through 9 on chip A to the LCD. We'll turn on LCD P, which is LCD power. And what we're going to do is we're going to connect GPIO pin 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry about that. To dip state A. So this dip switch right here, I'm going to make sure that it's turned to the off position. It is. This dip switch A is turned off, and I'll connect GPIO pin 2 on chip A to G LED, which is green LED right here. And now I'm going to program the Epoch, and we'll see how this program works. Okay, so I'm going to power up for the first time. At this point, I can reset with the reset button on chip A, or I can just remove power. And the main program in void loop is just blink an LED. All the stuff that happens on the LCD happens in a function during void setup. So that's 1 power up, 2 power up, 3 power up, 4 power up, 5 power ups. And as you can see, program's frozen. And that's because of how we've used our EEPROM memory to remember how many times we powered up. So now, doesn't matter how long we wait, the program's toast. Now, I've actually added in a failsafe. If I turn dip state on, dip state to 1, I'm using channel A on the default dip switch, and I reset. EEPROM bytes clear. Now, if I remove power now, it does that for 5 seconds, which allows for me to remove power, because after that 5 seconds, it's going to go back to the main program and check for the first power up. So let's power up for the first time again. First, let's set the dip state back to 0 to off. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now again, all you need to do is write your own program. I'm just blinking the green LED on and off 5 times a second. On for 100 milliseconds and off for 100 milliseconds. Multiply that by 5, you got 1 full second. So it blinks 5 times a second, and that's the entire program. So all you need to do if you want to use if you want to use the EEPROM memory, you don't have to include the backup here. I've got this just for the sake of a demonstration. You can remove this from the software, and you can remove this entirely, the dip state. You want to make it so you have to reprogram the chip, that's up to you. Again, I only suggest using something like this in certain cases. Obviously, you don't want to rip off a customer or anything like that. But if you want to make something, if you want to send something up for test, and you're not 100% trusting of the source, it might not be a bad idea to add something like this in. So I've written the program so you can add anything you want in the void loop. The program is up to you. The hard work is done, but I highly suggest that you look at the code and you read the comments so you understand how it works. When you power it up, the system looks to see if the system is already powered up before. It checks EEPROM address 0 for a value of 40. If it reads it and it's not 40, it changes it to 40. So the next time it powers up, it knows. if it is 40, it increments the value in EEPROM address 1. And when that value equals the predetermined amount of times you want to power this up before it freezes, then it freezes. Check the code. It'll make more sense when you're looking through how I've written the freeze function. Thanks for watching, everyone. I really hope you'll check out the code. Check out the Kickstarter's link below. The project page is available to anybody until the campaign ends, at which point it'll be password protected. Take care and have a great day.